Record start చేయండి. Okay, very good morning, my dear friends. Welcome to today's session. Today's eminent research person, Dr. P. Manjula, Madam Garu, Assistant Professor, Department of Botany, RBVRR Women's College, Hyderabad. Madam is going to explain today and tomorrow is the last classes of our last units of 5th semester, Biodiversity and Conservation. And listen carefully, my dear friends. Madam, please start your session.
Okay,
Welcome,
sir.
madam.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir. So, next topic that is role of plants in human welfare. Okay, good morning, girls. So today's topic is role of plants in human welfare. So generally, plants mainly useful. So useful for both for practical uses and also for the as a food. So generally, plants from the plants we get food and also shelter and also cloth from plants. So human uses plants include both for practical uses such as for food, clothing, and also medicines, and also the symbolic uses. So such as art, mythology, and also literature. So the reliable provision of food through generally we get food from plants only through agriculture is the basis for civilization. So the study of plants uses by the native peoples, it is called as the ethnobotany. So that generally in native places, that is in olden days and also in forest areas. So the people, tribal people, so they use these plants for medicinal purposes. They use plants only. So it is called the study of plant used by the native peoples. It is called as the ethnobotany. So while economic botany so mainly focuses on the modern cultivated plants. So the plants are used in medicine and providing many drugs from the earliest times to the present. So we get all types of medicine from the plants only generally. So in the earlier ages and also now present time also we get medicines from plants and as the feedstock for many industrial products, that is for the timber and also for the paper, preparation of paper, as well as a wide range of chemicals also prepared from these plants. So the plants give millions of people pleasure through gardening. So these are the different type of services. These are provided by these plants. So provisional services, that is for the food, fiber, genetic resources, pharmaceuticals, that is medicines. Next one is the regulating services. So regulating services means they provide, that is for the quality of air, pure air. We get pure air from forest, that is from the plants, that is air quality regulation, and erosion of regulation, that is soil erosion, and also for the water purification, pest control, and crop pollination. So these all are comes under the regulating services. So next one is the support services. So that is primary production, soil formation, photosynthesis, and nutrient and water cycling. So this comes under the supportive services. That is conversion of solar energy to plant material, conversion of geological materials to soil by addition of, girls, is it visible screen?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So cultural services, so that is it gives recreation, tourism, that is natural sites for green tourism, nature viewing, etc., spiritual and religious values, and also the cultural heritage. So importance of forest and their utilization in commercial aspects. So forestry means it is the science and craft of creating, managing, and planting and using, conserving, and repairing forest and woodlands and associated resources for human and also environmental benefits. So it is called as a forestry. So it is a science of creating, managing, and also planting, using and conserving these plants, and also the repairing the forest by planting, and for woodlands, making woodlands and also associated resources for the human and also the environmental benefits. So we depend on forest for our survival from the air. We get air from the plants only. From the first one, that is for our survival, we want an air. So this also we get from plants only. From the air we breathe to wood we use. So all are come from this forest. So besides providing habitat for animals and livelihoods for humans, so forests also offer watershed protection and also helps in the prevent the soil erosion. So if the soil erosion occurs, so the growth of the plants will not take place. And also watershed protection and also the mitigate the climate change to conserve the environment also. So yet, despite our dependence on forest, we are still allowing them to disappear. So we are depending on these plants, forest, and also for our purpose, we are also what you call deforesting the plants, deforestation, that is decreasing the forest also for our purpose only. So importance of forest. So mainly, so here the forest has both direct use and also the indirect use. So direct use means it means, so we get timber and non-timber forest products, etc. So that direct use means, so we get timber and non-timber forest products, like medicines, food. So these are the direct uses. Whereas the indirect use means for the soil erosion, to maintaining the economic balance and quality of water. So for it also provides animal habitat and also existence. So existence of trees, due to existence of trees, here the existence of wildlife occurs, and it also uses cultural uses. So forest utilization, that is, it is forest utilization. It is defined as the process of harvesting, conversion and disposal of forest products. It is called as the forest utilization. So it deals with the felling of forest crops and the transportation to the market and their process into various usable commodities and also distribution to their ultimate use. So it is called as a forest utilization. That is, here we are growing the plants and harvesting. Next, they are converting and dispose, that is transferring to the their place where they are required. So we are transferring them to that native place. So it comes under the forest utilization. So it scopes to convert not only major forest products, that is, so major forest products are timber, fuel, but also other forest products termed as a non-timber forest products like grasses. So that timber means, so generally we get timber and wood mainly. So we get from this plant. So along with this non-timber forest products like grasses, bamboos, fruits, leaves, barks, animals, vegetables, and minerals. So we also get these non-timber forest products from the forest. So the main branches of utilization. So generally we use these plants or forest products mainly for the production of logs, that is harvesting and conversion into conversion, including transportation. So here that is from the plants, that is logs, wood. So wood generally used for preparation of furniture, other instruments, doors, that is building material. So we get from this plants only. So storage and marketing includes seasoning and preserving. So here in the main process for the first one, that is utilization of utilization of forest. First, the production of logs. So next one is that production of logs, and that is harvesting after cutting, and their conversion into that is they are cut into small pieces or the other process. So converting into small pieces, and next including that is next transporting. So next one is the storage. So this wood will be stored properly, and also marketing. So here the seasoning and preserving. So for this purpose, after cutting, so seasoning means here that is this wood will be dried. So the generally after cutting of the woods, what happens? So the moisture content is present in the wood. By seasoning process, we are removing the excess water from this wood, and also preserving by using. So generally wood generally attacked by insects. So here by using some chemicals, we are preserving this wood. So next one is the properties of. So next for this mainly the timber yielding plants. So next first one is the after harvesting conversion, that is make into small pieces, and next one is a seasoning, that is drying the wood. Next one is a preserving, by applying chemicals to this wood we are preserving. Next one is so based on the properties of wood. So some are used for what you call for mainly used for the building purposes. Some are used, so if the more component of the cellulose is present, so they are used for paper making. So based on the wood properties, so they again they are classified and used for different purposes. So some are used for furniture purpose. So based on this, so lightweight wood mainly used for board preparation, like that. So based on this, so based on the properties of wood, they are and also the physical and chemical properties of the wood. They are used for different purposes. So the properties of wood, that is wood structure, physical and chemical properties, moisture content, etc. So if the more moisture content is used, so these are used for small duration purpose only we can use. So uses of timber and non-timber forest products, including the defects. So during this process, some defects in the wood may be observed. So they based on this, so these are used for small duration purpose. So next, forest products. So other than the timber, so here the bamboo. So and cane products. So these other than here timber, so we can also these bamboo and cane products, gums and resins, medicinal and aromatic plants, animal and minerals and miscellaneous products. So distillation and extraction products, oil seeds, fiber, flosses, tannins and dyes, lac, silk and beekeeping. So these are the other forest products. So first one is the bamboo. So generally bamboo, it belongs to a grass family, but it grows like a tree. సో మీరు చూసే ఉంటారు బాంబూ ట్రీ లార్జ్ సైజ్డ్, చూసారా ఎప్పుడైనా? ఎస్ ఆర్ నో? బాంబూ ప్లాంట్.
Yes, ma'am.
So it is a woody plant. So even though it belongs to grasses, so grasses are small herbs or shrubs, ఎలా ఉంటాయి small sized plants, but here this bamboo is a tree, grows like a tree. So it is a woody, perennial and tall. So it may attain a height of as much as 30 meters. So the most significant commercial use of this bamboo is for making the pulp for the production of paper and newsprint. So generally these bamboo plants, it is used for the paper making. The pulp of the bamboo pulp, it is used for paper making. So of the total bamboo consumed in India, so 32% is for construction purpose. And so from the bamboo, it is used for 32% construction purpose and 30% for rural use and 17% for paper making and 7% for packaging and remaining 14% for other purposes. So thousands of drugs are obtained from fruits, flowers, roots, stems and leaves of the different types of trees. So we get many types of medicine drugs from these different parts of the plants, not only from the leaves. So some medicines are present in the fruits, some medicinal compounds, they are present in the flowers, some are present in the roots, and some are present in stems and some in the leaves, like the different types of trees. So plants and herbs. So quinine is the most important drug which is obtained from Indian forest. So quinine, that is mainly used for malaria. So spices are used to add aroma and pungency to the food to flavor. So certain dishes, the important spices are cinnamon, dalchini chekka, dalchini, that is cardamom, ilachi. So here the lesser cardamom and greater cardamom. So two types of species are there. So these are the some of the common spices, that is cumin, ginger, cinnamon, cloves, nutmeg. So these are the different types. So generally cumin, it is used for curries, spice blenders, rice, etc. Here the ginger, it is used for biscuits, cake, fish, meat and vegetable curries. Tea also, ginger tea. So cinnamon, it is also used as used in the curries, spice blends, sweet dishes, cakes, bread, tea, etc. So clove, so these are also used in curries, spice blends, spiced wines, etc. So nutmeg, it is also, it is a root vegetables. So mainly used in the cakes, biscuit preparation and seafood and meat sauces, etc. So these are the some of the common spices: cumin, ginger, cinnamon, cloves and nutmeg. So Indian forest produce some poisonous substances. So generally some plants, they are poisonous, but even though they are poisonous, so from this poison also some medicines are prepared, so which can act as a good medicines when taken in small regular doses. So some outstanding poisons are strychnine, aconite, datura, ganja. So these are the some of the poisonous plants. So from these are also used for the good medicine when they're taken in small and regular doses. So drugs, spices and poison. So next one is the tannins and dyes. So generally from the flowers of sun, that is butea, that is flame of the forest. So it from this red color dye is obtained from this Butea, and from what you call Clitoria, that is Shenkupushpi. From this blue colored dye is obtained from Clitoria, like that. So some tannins and dyes also obtained from plants, flowers. So tannins are secretion products of the plant tissues, and tanning materials are used in leather industry. So these tannins mainly used in leather industry for the coloring. So the most commonly used tanning materials are mangrove, amla, oak, and hemlocks. So some of the important dyes obtained from the red sandal, that is bright red color, red sand from the red sandal, and care from chocolate, flowers of the palas, that is Butea. So we get red, and fruits of the Malotus philippensis, and bark of betel, and roots of Morinda tinctoria. So from this, so generally the dyes also obtained from these plants. About 2 lakh tons of the tannins and dyes are produced every year in India. So fruits, flowers, leaves, or roots of various species provide edible products. So we get even we also get edible products, that is fruits, vegetables, mango, bale, jamun, palasa, sitafal. So these are the important fruits obtained from the forest. So among the kernels, that is cashew nut, or acriot, that is walnut. So these are also important edible fruits. So this is a Butea monosperma. So from this, generally during the Holi festival, the red colored is that is preparation of the red liquid from these flowers of the Butea monosperma. So generally Butea monosperma, it is commonly known as the flame of the forest, because it appears like a flame, the forest. So next one is also, these are the some of the fruits, important edible products. So here these are also used for the preparation of pickles or vegetables, amla, anar, imli, moonga. So these are the some of the edible vegetables. Along with this, the tej pata used for flavoring curries are leaves of the small evergreen trees. So these are also obtained from the forest. Oils. So a large number of plants and trees which grow in Indian forest contain several types of oil, so which are used to manufacture soap. So these the mainly oils also obtained from these some of the plants. So these are generally used for these oils are used for the preparation of soaps, cosmetics, confectionery, and pharmaceutical preparations, and also other things. So commercially important oils are obtained from the sandalwood, lemongrass, and Eucalyptus globulus. So next one is the gums. So gums. So some of the gums, they are also used as used for the medicinal properties. They have the medicinal properties. So gums are exuded from the stems or other parts of different trees. So the most important gum is the caraya, which is obtained from Sterculia urens or Sterculia villosa. So trees of the dry deciduous forest. So it is mainly used in textiles, cosmetics, confectionery, medicines, ink, paste, cigar, etc. And Madhya Pradesh is the largest producer of gums in India. So this is the gum which is obtained from. So when we make a wound on the large trunk of this plant, so here they exude the gum. So it is used. So by collecting this gum, so it is modified into. So it is used for different purposes. So next one is the commercial aspects of forest. So forest provide a wide range of economic and social benefits to humankind, and these include contributions to overall economy also. For example, through employment. So it is also provides employment, that is processing and trade of the forest products and energy, and investment in the forest sector. So they also include the hosting and protection sites and landscapes of high cultural, spiritual, or recreation value. So they also have, so for this purpose also we are using. So it is also gives the economy. So employment of forest based industries provide nearly 23.5 million jobs across over 3,000 companies. So most of which are small and medium sized or micro enterprises. So here it also gives employment opportunities, this forest based industries. So raw materials are used by the forest based industries provide income to around 16 million forest owners in the Asia. So rubber goods industry. So these are some of the important which add economy. So rubber goods. So rubber goods are manufactured by using natural rubber, synthetic rubber, and reclaimed rubber. So rubber has been gaining increasing importance in every aspect of life. So at present, rubber goods industry comprises of 32 tire units. So from this rubber, so these are also, this rubber is also used for preparation of many other items like tires, and preparation of bags. So at present, the rubber goods industry comprises of 32 tire units and 220 medium scale units and 5,500 small scale units. So this is the heavy abrasive lenses. So Indian rubber yielding plant it is. So it offers direct employment to nearly 4 lakh people. So the major rubber goods produced by the industry are this rubber is mainly used for here tires, tubes of all kinds and surgical gloves, conveyors and wheels, sports goods, etc. So the tires and tubes constitute the most important segment of this. So pulp and paper industry. So along with this, here for the paper industry and pulp. So the pulp and paper industry is one of the key industries in India and it is highly fragmented. So today there are about 700 paper mills in India with 33 in the large scale sector. So these are the raw material for pulp. So generally waste paper, paper trimmings, pulp boards, waste cotton box, cotton stalks. So bamboo. So this is the bamboo tree. So sugarcane baggage. So wheat stalk, wood chips, and virgin wood. So these are the raw material for pulping. So the current production of raw material for pulp paper production is 2.76 million tons as against the demand of 5,000 million tons. So the shortfall is as high as 45%. So plywood industry. So generally it is also one of the fastest growing in India is the plywood. So generally it is also used for due to industrialization and urbanization. So the increased interest on interior decoration. So generally this plywood generally used for interior decorations. Due to which here due to urbanization and industrialization, so the plywood demand is also increased. So it is used for interior decorations have made great uses of plywood in the country. So the wide range of species have been found amenable for making face, core or inner veneers, resulted in establishment of more than 2,000 small scale industries involved in plywood manufacture. So the liberalization and privatization policy of government of India also significantly contributed towards the establishment of new rural industries. So these industries also depend heavily on the various species, so which thereby attracted large scale promotion of plywood based industrial wood plantation. So along with the plywood here, timber and sawnwood industries also. So the rapid population growth, so and also for the urbanization and industrialization resulted in great uses of wood in furniture, housing and also construction material. So during 2010-12, more than 500 million square feet of space is estimated to be built in urban areas. So due to which here the demand for wood and timber also increased. So with great, so generally wood it is used for housing and construction material in urban and semi-urban areas. There is a going to great demand for timber and other sawnwood requirements. So the Indian furniture market is estimated at $8 billion and is most cases raw materials are imported from various countries. So these are the some of the important medicinal plants, that is Sida cordifolia, Rauwolfia, aloe vera, Azadirachta, Phyllanthus, Ocimum, Adathoda, Bacopa, Eclipta, and Catharanthus. So this Catharanthus rosea, that is from this vincristine and vinblastine chemicals are obtained from this Catharanthus. So it is mainly used for anti-cancer agent. So these are the some of the list of the medicinal plants and the parts used for different purposes. That is gymnema, it is used for diabetes. Leaf, that is memacordia. So these are aloe vera, carica papaya. So mainly these are used for diabetes and other anti-cancer agent. Catharanthus rosea, diarrhea, gingiber officinalis. So these are the some of the important medicinal plants which are obtained from forest. And these are used for different purposes like skin allergy, hypertension, anti-cancer, cough, snake bite. So Rauwolfia serpentina. plant parts are used for snake bite. So these are the wound healing plants. So these are mainly used for wound healing plants. So Allium cepa, it belongs to Liliaceae. It is an antioxidant and hypertensive and antithrombic, hyperglycemic and hyperlipidemic agent. It is. So these are some of the plants which are used for different as an antioxidant or antimicrobial. Lantana. So it is used as an antimicrobial. For the gastric stimulation, so here the Cassia tora species, and Curcuma longa, that is antibacterial and anti-inflammatory activity. So these are the medicinal plants having the anti-diabetic activities. So these are some of the important medicinal plants having the anti-diabetic property. So these are mainly used for to cure the diabetes, to reduce the sugar levels. Okay. So this is about some of the important plants, that is role of plants in human welfare. Girls, is it clear? Yes or no?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So this is about the role of plants in human welfare. So mainly, so generally the plants mainly used for medicinal purpose. Some as used as a wood, timber, and also some as food, shelter. So different purposes we are using forest. Okay. Okay, girls, I will stop here. If you have any doubts, please ask me. Any doubts? Girls, any doubt?
No, ma'am.
Okay. So tomorrow also same time. So we will finish the syllabus. Okay. Okay, girls. Bye.